Welcome to the channel. Watch Pop the Balloon with Marcus. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Bryan.
Bryan, how old are you?
Bryan,
41.
I just
And
know
what do
this
you do?
nigga ain't came
Yeah,
back,
Cup
bro.
of
You done
Cat.
embarrassed
All right.
yourself
Now,
like
what are some things
2 or
you
3
like to do
times
for fun?
already. The fuck this nigga doing
I
back?
like to go to lounges. I like to read. I like to write. I got a book out, The Perfect Match. I'm sure everybody know that already. I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right.
Oh my God.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Hopefully this nigga got some sense
Class.
this time around.
Grace,
Hopefully.
ladylike, God-fearing woman,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Nice. And what are some deal breakers?
How many baby
Make sure I
daddies you
get this
got?
right.
Please do.
Multiple
We give you
baby
one.
daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that. If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if you was married to him or not. As long as he's from one guy, I could deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons.
Please shut the
Let's
fuck
go
up
on
this
over there
time,
and see why
Bryan.
they end
Please.
up popping.
All right.
Okay. We'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
I'm an assistant principal at an elementary school.
And so why did you end up popping your
I've
balloon?
been in office every day.
I'm just not my type physically.
Okay. And what makes him not your type?
Probably the
You getting
height,
pissed
even though
off?
I'm short, but I
Oh, the
usually-
height. That's the button, girl. You don't
Just
know
the
that.
height.
That's the button.
Yeah.
And how
That's the
tall are
fucking
you?
button.
I'm 5 foot.
Okay. Bryan, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". Now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. It's a shame you popped on me. You know, and you say only because of height?
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your eyes, your
Okay.
skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
You want somebody to
Don't
tower
talk
over
about the
you?
Bryan height, bro.
Okay.
Don't talk about Bryan
Is
height.
that what it is?
Sure.
Bruh, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
All right. Over here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
At least it's straight too.
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show. I do think you're a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys, and we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know. You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me. So
It's spicy.
To you
She called
directly?
bro spicy.
yeah, I just feel like it was just after a catch up
She
or
called
something.
bro
We just had an
spicy.
interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
This shit spicy,
Bryan,
zesty.
anything you
Oh,
want to
that
say?
shit
And is she
decided
also
that's
someone
crazy?
that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
Nigga, no.
The thing you speaking
Hell
about on
no.
the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful, right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be
Bro,
honest with you.
the whole internet was
last
calling
time
me
you said
sassy.
you had your homegirl with you on the
See,
episode.
here we go.
I really
Promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out
Here we
and
go.
basically like promoted your book. So I thought that was a little interesting as well. But I am here for love. You're not my type.
I doubt
and
that,
thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that, but
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here
cool.
for you. Mwah.
Damn, he already done
name
started.
and
Bryan,
age.
shut the fuck
Hi,
up.
I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
What
She
kind of
tall as
business
fuck,
do you
but she
have?
straight.
It's a cold pressed juice business.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, you know, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Farewell.
Definitely.
Let's go over here. Your name and
Oh,
age.
let laughing at
My
this
name is
fool.
Chanel and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business. Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And is there anything specific that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
Oh no, I like it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like again perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So Yeah.
He don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything
she's
looks good. I love the
straight as fuck,
teeth. You
too.
got it
Thank
together.
you so
know,
much.
Yeah, she's straight.
but get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match, but you didn't pop.
Likewise, Bryan.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
Bryan is a fucking
And Makira,
clown.
what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's
Fine,
solely
too.
just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
No, we have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
And look at Brian's face. And Bryan, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop out. You know, that's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop out.
Bruh,
I
shut
think it's
the
an easy
fuck
thing to
up.
say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
I
that,
have weave.
then it will go
From my head.
I'm just saying.
Goddamn,
I'm
nigga,
just
old girl in
saying.
the pink done pop.
If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I
then
didn't say that. You
Bruh,
said
shut
that.
the
All I
fuck
said was I
up.
didn't like your height for me. That was my
understand.
preference.
I
That was
get
it.
you. I understand. I mean,
I
it's
wish you
cool,
well,
but I'm
though.
just, it's always what, the second or third one talking about height, so I just want to bring it
Nah,
to the
nigga,
forefront.
damn near
about
all of
what's the
them.
problem with that? What's the fixation y'all women have with height,
Okay.
preference, and all that? Listen,
They just
I got enough
prefer
confidence and
somebody
enough prosperity
tallest.
to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? But you want to
I
experience
love that for
so,
you. I hope somebody experiences that.
for sure.
See,
I
you
am.
talk yourself out of nothing. Like,
Okay,
bro,
let's
shut
get
the
back this
fuck
way.
up.
Your name and age.
Damn,
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
damn.
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care
Bro, look, you
care
fucked
products.
up.
Now, before we jump
She
into
was holding her
why
balloon.
ended
You
up popping
talk
your
yourself
balloon, we
out of
did
that.
have you on the
Like,
show before. You
goddamn,
ended up
nigga.
matching, but what happened?
We were not aligned. And I would love to elaborate,
Bro, this
but
nigga-
I don't think I will without
this nigga
him
done pissed me
here
the fuck
to
off.
say his side
I'm
of
talking
it.
about she got an
but
all-star lineup
we
this
were
time.
not a match.
And this nigga done blew it with all of them.
Sharon. So, why did you end up
Running his
popping your
motherfucking
balloon?
mouth.
So like the other lady said, I have
Damn.
seen you on previous episodes
Nigga
and
crazy.
I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person.
That
I
nigga
wanted
over
to
there
give you a
balling
chance.
right
That's
now.
why I had it
He
unpopped.
balling right now.
But then I witnessed it for myself.
Nigga ain't got no
the same
friends.
distaste I kind of saw in the last episode.
Somebody just told his ass, get on there and shut
to
the
be
fuck up.
specific,
Or just not
I
go
guess
back at
I'll
all because you
say, I
already
think
humiliated yourself.
You say you're
like,
very
twice.
confident,
For real, for real.
but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which
That's
is
the
not
budding. That's his budding,
indicative
fam.
of confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefix judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
Okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
thank you.
But, you know, I think you was wrong with that. You know, the fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on the height.
She didn't say
No,
shit about
I
height,
never
bro.
spoke on
Just
your
spoke
height.
on the height.
I
You was
never
running your fucking
spoke on your
mouth
height.
and
I
she popped
said
it.
what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her. And
She
I
called
didn't
bruh
appreciate
sassy without
that,
calling
and I
him
feel like you
sassy.
were like that on the previous episodes,
She
and
just
I
called
saw
you
it
sassy,
in real
fam.
life.
That's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girls, girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know
Define
exactly what that means.
No, define girls, girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define
So
girls,
Hey,
girl.
that kinda
bruh
mean
beat the fuck out of
you,
woman.
You would choose a woman before you
That's
choose a
probably why
man.
nigga
That's what
slinger.
that
That
is.
nigga
yes.
beat the fuck out
You
of
would?
woman.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
It ain't that no laughing at
Let's
this
go down
stupid
here.
ass.
Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
Shaylin, what do you do?
Bruh said they
I'm a
gonna get it
nursing
today.
student.
Oh, shit.
And so, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
No problem.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy as
Is she
fuck.
someone that's your type?
She's nice. She
Yeah,
a catch.
she bad,
But then again,
too.
she's a
You
girl's
blow her
girl.
too.
You
Keep it
follow her.
cute. Keep it
You a
cute.
follower, love.
Keep it cute.
You worrying
Keep
about
it
what
cute.
I'm telling the next
Keep it
woman.
cute,
You a
fam.
follower.
Here you go, argue
Worry
with
about what
women
I tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about
Yep.
being argumentative. It's about
That
really
nigga don't know how to shut the
letting you
fuck
women
up.
know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't have
the
to be
chin,
interested,
move
but you're
on.
gonna listen to what I gotta tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
said,
on.
right?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi,
Bruh,
I'm
bruh,
Ty,
hell.
27.
Bruh, hell.
Ty, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything
Tab bad, too.
esthetician field, basically.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, for
No
me.
problem. No problem.
Y'all keep hitting that nigga button,
Is she someone
bruh.
that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like
of
to
the
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
You know.
What's the difference?
What's the difference with what?
Of a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want
It's
me
just
'cause I
it's just
got
the
weave
same
and
fixation
lashes?
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all
fixation
it's
of
about. I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave. Next,
Fixation.
I don't
thank
really
you.
I don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next,
don't
thank
because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You know.
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Damn.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And
Need
why
to
did you end
go
up
find
popping
her.
your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
I don't really want to have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
There we go again. A girl's girl.
It's fine.
A girl's girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So
They're not for you.
But you know, they definitely
for
not
me.
for me, baby.
She just said she didn't want to argue. She just
Your
said she didn't
name
want to
and
argue with
age.
you, fam.
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop.
Fucking maniac.
Sorry.
No, you
That
don't have to
nigga's
say
a fucking
sorry,
maniac.
baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
I popped.
Not really. She's not really my type, no. She's another follower.
pissed his
a
ass
girl's
out.
girl. You know, so
But
I
one
don't
thing,
think
you
that's
look
good.
beautiful. I
Thank you.
love the style, the fit.
you.
I know that nigga got some domestic violence
you.
So
charges.
you did
I
a
know
good
he
job
do.
and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
for sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's come back. Bryan, we always trying to find you love. What's going on?
It's all good. You know, it's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you.
Yes, it is,
They up here
dog.
lying
This is-
about
this
height.
is real
They up here
life.
lying. But
All
what
This
we
is
do.
very much
It's all
real
good.
life.
All right, well, Bryan, thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
God damn, Bryan.
Walk, bop, swag, stun, hold, jock, and I be bop, walk, bop, swag, stun, hold, jock, and I be bop, and I be bopping while I'm walking, I be bopping while I'm walking, I be bopping.